What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the real bombshell that is happening right now. On top of that I will show you updates from Roza Jae lawsuit and I will show you an update from the lawsuit of Jae Park. And definitely these news are extremely important, and I have to say that it is very difficult to find good news directly related to our story. That is why please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm, share this video with your friends and family, and drop me a line in the comment section if you want me to continue this work. So let's start with the news itself. Just yesterday and the day before yesterday I made a video about these two articles that were published on frankness.com website, and it says bankers urge the SEC to look into manipulative trading. And the second one is the White House vows to monitor illegal short selling. And my main assumption yesterday was that probably because of this huge problem of naked shorting of banking stocks, we might have banks on our side in this battle against illegal activity. Because banks have a lot of problems with these short sellers as well, and the banks have much more power that any community on the market have, because they have money. And that is why this type of ally can help us to win the battle against naked shorters. And guess what? Let me show you Anna Trade's Twitter account. And for those of you who don't know, she is a person who asked Gary Gensler with the tricky questions about MMTLP story. And let me show you her latest retweets. 1 hour ago she retweeted this: bank crisis, bankers call for probe into short sellers, Senator Warren digs into First Republic, Investors Business Daily MMTLP. Next one. Senator Elizabeth Warren seeks information from First Republic's former CEO by Wall Street Journal. Next one. Reuters. US federal and state officials are assessing whether market manipulation caused the recent volatility in banking shares, a source familiar with the matter said, as the White House voted to monitor short-selling pressures on healthy banks. And guess what? Let me show you Investor Tool's latest tweets. 13 hours ago he published this. Breaking news. Reports indicate that 722 banks in the United States have recorded unrealized losses that exceed 50% of their capital. It is a mind-blowing number, and it is really terrifying the banking community. On top of that, let me show you the real bombshell. Just 7 hours ago, Investor Tools wrote, JP Morgan is predicting a ban on short selling following recent turmoil in US banks. Let me show you this tweet in details. JP Morgan analysts have made some predictions stating that Washington may feel obligated to take additional measures in response to recent events. These measures could potentially include an emergency stop to short selling, expanding deposit insurance to prevent bank runs, or even limiting the type of information that can be disseminated in social media. So, when these analysts from JP Morgan, from one of the biggest bank in the United States and basically in the entire world, have made this type of prediction, definitely it might be a real bombshell for the entire banking system. It is not the decision from the government, it is just an assumption, and you might think that it might be even a speculation. But this speculation was made by JP Morgan analysts. And I have to say that my assumption that I made previously, just 2 days ago and yesterday, becomes a reality. And if it is the case, probably this year might be a crucial year for the entire banking system and for the entire stock market, when the short selling might be banned. And if it happens, we will have an enormous exposure on the markets. And definitely all of the naked shorters targets will be able to achieve their goals. And definitely if they have strong fundamentals, this will benefit them a lot, and in general, this will benefit the entire economy. And in my opinion, it is a crucial point for entire battle, and definitely we should take a closer look on this news. On top of that, we have an update related to Roza Jae's lawsuit, and let me show you this document. It was filed on May the 4th, and I have to say that right here you can find the summary made in just 2 bullet points. So the response brought these arguments on the table. You should not have talked to us first. It is made by FINRA. Did you forget we have an immunity? So let me quote you just the first couple of paragraphs of this document. Defendant Financial Industry Regulatory Authority opposes plaintiff motion for leave to amend complaint. In support of its opposition, FINRA states as follows. In direct violation of her obligations under the local rules of this court, plaintiff filed a motion for leave to amend her complaint without first attempting to meet and confer with FINRA. That failure alone is a sufficient basis to deny plaintiff's motion. However, like the original complaint, the proposed amended complaint is also subject to dismissal because FINRA is absolutely immune from suit in the performance of its regulatory functions. In addition, the amended complaint does not cure the fundamental defects and pleading deficiencies identified in FINRA's motion to dismiss the complaint, which is fully briefed. Because the amended complaint cannot withstand a motion to dismiss, leave to amend would be futile. For these reasons, the court should deny plaintiff's motion for leave to amend the complaint, and the court should grant FINRA's motion to dismiss with prejudice. So, 13 pages document, and it says pretty much the same, that FINRA has a total immunity and you cannot basically sue them. And another problem that, another mistake that probably Roza has done is that she didn't try to solve this problem before the court directly with FINRA. So I don't think that it might be a real reason why this document should be denied, but we will see the judge's opinion. On top of that, let me show you right here that yesterday I showed you, let me show you this tweet made by Mark R. Basil related to the petition, and he wrote, "It is not a done deal. FINRA has the opportunity to oppose our client's request and we have the ability to reply. I expect them to throw everything they have in opposition and to make any and all arguments to avoid having to be ordered to turn over the blue sheets. This is far from over right now, and we are prepping for battle royale, unless they voluntarily turn them over." And Richard Hoffman answered on this tweet. He wrote, "In my case, the argument Fidelity has made is that the blue sheets do not reflect a share count. Perhaps FINRA, who reiterated their same opposition in my case, might add that to their arguments. So, for your information." And I covered this in my previous video that Fidelity and FINRA have a share counts in the blue sheets, and they are contradicting to themselves because they stated it in their own FAQ sections. And as you can see, this interaction between Richard Hoffman, Mark R. Basil, Roza Jae, and other person are extremely important, and that shows us how important the community is, and that is why please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm, share this video with your friends and family, and drop me a line in the comment section. This is the only reason how we can unite in order to win this battle. So, let me show you another update on another lawsuit. It is the 4th lawsuit made by Jae Park, and he wrote in his Twitter account just several days ago. By the way, his Twitter account is hands of steel, hands_of_steel, and I highly recommend you to follow this Twitter account as well. And he wrote, "Amended complaint filed yesterday in court. Some facts edited. It's a marathon, not a race. I'm confident that I can do some damage." And he also answered to Warelini, and Warelini wrote, "Jay, your actions are truly appreciated by the Meta Farm and MMTLP community. Does your case against FINRA ask for resolution and the blue sheets?" And he answered, "In my complaint, I do request 2 full trading days to be reinstated." So, We'll see what will be the resolution, and definitely shout out to all of the people who filed the lawsuit. Let me remind you that there are 4 of them in our community. It is Richard Hoffman, it is Jae Park, Roza Jae, and Alan Hoffman. So definitely these people are our heroes, and let's see what will be the next movement of authorities. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.